Hello, my name is Asfani, and I want to talk about when environment decides that early marriage is not an option. Imagine this: a 16 years old girl, she has a big dreams. She wants to go to college, she wants to be a doctor, she wants to migrate and make a difference for her family. Last night, you sat with her. You looked, you joked, you even discussed how you want to prevent the practice of early marriage that still happens around you. Then, a week later, you receive news that she has accepted a proposal from a man she doesn't know very well and got married. That's not a story from a novel. It's your story, which I experienced myself, not just one, but hundred, even thousand of girls in Indonesia have experienced the same things. Today, I will not talk about love, not about traditions. I want to talk about something that is often considered normal, even by those close to us: early marriage. But it's not just about age or the law. What I want to highlight today is the environment, because environment, whether it's family, neighbor, or local culture, is often the biggest driver of why early marriage still happens. Environments can shape mindset, it can instill beliefs that seems absolute. It can make children believe that their future is already determined by someone else. I have a close friend. Her name is Nana. We grew up together, sitting on the same bench, studying, playing at each other house, aspiring together. Sometimes we to be news anchors, and sometimes we were teachers. But everything changed when Nana decided to get married at the age of 16 before she went to university. When I asked her why, she just smiled quickly. Even though she herself said, I still want to go to university, but I could bear to refuse. I was speechless. And at the moment I realized it was not her choice. It was her environment that decided for her. The neighbors where Nana grew up very traditional. There was very strong social pressure, like women don't need to go high schools. If you don't get married for a long time, you be considered unsavory. It's better to get married quickly than to date secretly. Such voices come not only from parents, from neighbors, teachers, even community leaders. Imagine how hard it is for a teenage girl to say no when it is her parents, her neighbor, her teacher, and even her religious leaders. The pressure is real. Not every child is that strong to say, I'm not ready. And in many places, early marriage is considered a solution to poverty, a solution to fear of girls getting pregnant out of wedlock, a solution to the side of traditions. In fact, this is not a solution. It is the beginning of new many problems. In fact, early marriage increases the risk of many things: dropping out of schools, domestic violence, reproductive health problems, economic dependency, and most painful, the loss of dreams. Many young women end life living under pressure, losing their identity, and even experiencing depressions. Imagine a 16 or 17-year-old girl who should be pursuing her dreams. Instead, she has to take care of the house, get pregnant young, and take care of the children. Not necessarily her husband is ready. Let alone her. Nana herself admitted that she wants to run away from home, but she didn't know where to go. Because everyone around her considered her marriage is a blessing, where for her it was prison. Early marriage is not just about one individual. It is a mirror of the way a community thinks. When our environment normals child's marriage, we are reinforcing an unjust system. A system that believes in all custom more than the rights of children. A system that fears what the neighbor say more than the future of its own children. We must realize that every time we stay silent, when an early marriage happens, we are allowing it to happen, and that means we are partly responsible. So what we can do? First, can the way we think. Education is right. Marriage is a choice. We need to stop judging girls by who they marry. Start asking, what are your dreams? Not, what are you getting married? Second, open up discussion space in the community. Involve community leaders, religious leaders, teachers, and family to realize the adverse effects of early marriage. Talk with data, but also with the heart. Third, strengthen support for children. Teach them that they can say no. Give them access education, scholarship, and safe a place to talk. And for those of you hearing this today, you can be the one to change that mindset. One voice can save one the futures. We can undo the past, but we can improve the future. We can create an environment that does not charge, but support. An environment that does not label, but understand. Because every child, every teenage birth in big city and small village has the right to dream, grow, and choose their own fate. Marriage is not the end of their childhood. And the future is not to be determined by the environment, but by themselves. Thank you and goodbye.